After this. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Andrew Benintendi.
Down by one, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now the pitch.
Count 1-2.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
The pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Slow roller out to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Savali. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the AB now. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joaquin Diaz. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Right through it here. It is behind 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Regardless of the result right here, To be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready now is Willie Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-2 pitch. Hit to third. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. John Curtis will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Is this redemption for my soul?
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
On its way is pitch number 75. He pulls this one into right, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
Well, this is going to be one of those plays to look back on and talk about when this one's over, boys, especially if they end up losing. I can't blame them for trying to tie it up, but losing that runner at third base has got to sting.
Miguel Andujar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Diego Castillo enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Marlins lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Dylan Floro will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. At the plate now is Bryce Harper. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Harper.
First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his left. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now another 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. So now here is Kyle Tucker. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Anderson ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
The Godfather is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone.
Digging in will be John Birdie. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in once again is Connor Scott. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Birdie aboard here at first with nobody out. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. To the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
1 out and a runner on second base. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
First baseman.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Daniel Vogelback's next, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. The 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So stepping in is Brian Anderson, a potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. One and one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Got him swinging in the dirt. Realmuto puts the tag on him, and that'll do it.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Phillies earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Aaron Savali earns the win, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Please.